Welcome to Tea Time
with Aloha and Coco.
You feel that? Ah, shit. Oh, wow.
Okay guys, so if you are an annual pass holder and you have a ticket to Halloween Horror Nights, you're able to make the line and you can get into Halloween Horror Nights prior to the event starting, but you must have both. You must have a ticket to the park and you must have an annual, a ticket for Halloween Horror Nights to get in. You can see some props around the park. Some of these are more like permanent for the Halloween season. Some of them, like the cars, they start to take out and place in their location once we get closer to the time of Horror Nights. I can already see huge lines starting to form to check in for Halloween Horror Nights. Okay, so we've made it to one of the points. We're going to go ahead and scan our tickets to show that we do have Halloween Horror Nights tickets for tonight, and then we're gonna get in. So guys, the way that this is working is because you're doing the Stay and Scream, which means you have a ticket to the park and you have a ticket to the Halloween Horror Nights event, they open up a little bit earlier for those who are doing the Stay and Scream. So for example, even though the event starts much later, we can get into a whole bunch of things earlier. So The Exorcist at 5:30, we could do Stranger Things at 5:15, 6 o'clock for this one. So that's something to keep in mind if you're doing the daytime park event and Halloween Horror Nights. So we've made it to the front of the line for Stranger Things and already a 65-minute wait. The park hasn't even officially opened for Halloween Horror Nights, so I can't wait to see what this is gonna look like.
So we just headed out. We just did, ¿cómo se llama esto, babe?
Stranger Things.
We just did Stranger Things, and it was not bad. It was not bad. It was kind of predictable because you could tell the spots that they were going to be coming out in, but it was a good start. We also waited in line for like an hour, and the park hadn't even opened for everybody else. So now we're going to get something to eat, and then we're going to head on over to the next haunted house and scare zones.
You're already starting to see the fog roll out. We saw the scare actors coming out. It's getting good. So we're picking up our first item from the Halloween Horror Nights menus, and it's the cordyceps corn dog. It's a Korean cheese dog with cordyceps, crispy potato sticks, truffle cream sauce, and daikon sprouts. And we also got the twisted tater. So delicious. Let's see how it tastes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so my favorite thing my favorite thing here in the parks has always been the tater tots. They're so good. I love it. This is like, for me, it's a 10 out of 10 just because it's one of my favorite snacks. But I always get it with the garlic and Parmesan topping. Oh my God, so good. 10 out of 10 for me. So if you're here and you want something, the garlic parm tater tot twists. Up next is the corn dog. You can barely see the meat, like it's so much cheese, you can barely see it. Let's try it and tell you what you think. Tell you what I think. Okay, we're gonna try it.
It's not a big deal. It's one of those foods that you try and makes you feel bad about yourself after. I don't think it's a big deal. I would rate that probably a 4 out of 10. Not a big deal. If you're looking for something that's gonna be for
something really crazy, then go for that. Otherwise, up next on our food tour here at Halloween Horror Nights is the Hawaiian pizza. Let's take a bite and see what it's like. Babe, what's that? Guys, we're going through a scare zone. And now we're gonna be making the line. Now we're gonna be making the line for another house. Let's do the Yeti. We're going to do the Killer Yeti. It says approximately 25 minutes. We're hoping it's quick because the first haunted house was crazy long. So that one was a lot better. It was really good. The Yeti one, so good. Oh my God, we're in another scare zone. They have Chucky Killer treats. There's like Chucky Pop Dead popcorn, fried to the end chicken, fried popcorn chicken. They have a couple of items here. And then they have the Chucky popcorn buckets. We're gonna continue to move forward. We wanna go see the Death Eaters. If you didn't know, the Wizarding World has a bunch of Death Eaters just walking around, roaming in I think it's Diagon Alley. Oh my goodness, so exciting. Let's go inside. So we've made it to Diagon Alley. We've made it to Chucky with a 55-minute wait. This is gonna be exciting. Standby entrance. The tickets for Express were completely sold out. They're sold out all the way until October. So we have to wait approximately 1 hour. This would be the third house we do, and I'm thinking it's gonna be the best one. Guys, we just finished the Chucky haunted house and it was good. I love the fact, I mean, this is a little bit of a spoiler if you haven't come, but the Chucky attraction, it has two separate like haunted houses almost. So you leave one and right when you think you're done, you go into a second one. That was really, really cool. We're going to try to go to The Last of Us. That one has a really crazy wait time, but we're hoping we're going to be able to. I also want to try some more food and show you guys all the merch. We can't forget that. So we've made it to Mel's Dine-In. As you can see, they removed the R and the V from the name because we're here for the peanut butter burger. This is one of the items that I was telling you guys about that is super popular for the festival. I keep saying festival, for Horror Nights. So we're going to try it. Sounds really good. So if you're wondering what the peanut butter burger has, it's a smash burger with peanut sauce, raspberry jelly,
cheddar cheese, shaved onions, jalapeno bacon, and cherry peppers on a vampire bun. It looks good. Can't wait, especially since it's a smash burger. So we got the confetti battered Oreos. It's like deep fried Oreos. I'm gonna taste these. And I also got the peanut butter burger. Babe, show me the burger. It's not a crazy size, it's pretty small. It's decent. We're sharing everything because we wanna make sure that we don't feel like throwing up afterwards. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so I'm gonna give that burger a 7 out of 10. Babe, what would you rate that burger? 7 out of 10? A little less? 6 out of 10. It was pretty small, very small, but it was pretty good. And the Oreos were just deep fried Oreos. There was nothing crazy about them. So far, the twisted potato and the burger are my top picks thus far. Let's see if there's anything else that really jumps out at us. We're heading to another scare zone.
I definitely haven't seen. I have.
I don't really care.
This universe and beyond.
House number 4, Monsters Unmasked. We're looking at a 45, right in front of our eyes, it went to 65-minute wait. Literally right in front of us, it went to 65 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we just left the Monsters haunted house. I think that's my favorite. Not because it was too scary or anything like that, just the attention to detail was spectacular. Like they had a lot of amazing details. You just have to try it. I'm not wowed with any house. I'm not gonna say that there's one that stuck out to me more because of the fright, but I like the way that they did this one. We're walking into the last scare zone and there's chainsaws and I'm so excited. Whenever the fog goes up, it makes me so nervous. So we've made it to the Universal Studios store and there's so many Halloween items, starting with this super cute little Boo. Little Boo, I love him. It's a little light up necklace, $20. I just love him so much, like I can't. Let's see all of the super cool Halloween items that are inside. We spotted the Lil Boo section. How exciting. So we'll start with this cutie. Happy Halloween, scary Halloween. They have cups, mugs, picture frames, little signs. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts. They even have a book bag somewhere. These little patches, little pins. I love him. Ooh, I spotted the backpack. This is a Lil Boo backpack. Look, and it has a little crow. It's like a little pocket, and then the little crow goes inside. Happy Halloween, scratch, scary Halloween. I'm trying to find the price on these for you guys. This is $75. I'm after last year's. Last year's was so beautiful. But the only way to get your hands on it is to purchase it off of like eBay or something like that. So cute. I love him. This shirt is so cool. Halloween Horror Nights. I love the colors. It's very like old vintage style Halloween. Lil Boo's there? No way. I love him. The little beanie. Oh look. Figurines. You can get Lil Boo in this one. They have these little backpacks. They're like little crossbodies almost. They have little pin sets with Lil Boo. Little magnet sets with Lil Boo. And little decal stickers with Lil Boo. Look at him. Oh my god, I gotta get this for the girls. They'll love this. Lil Boo. And it lights up. I love it. I love it. I love it. We've made it to the tribute store, and it is themed like a comic book store, which is so incredible. As soon as you walk in, feels like you're there. Vintage comics. And it's a full-blown experience too.
Yeah, he's actually been here a couple times.
This is how cool. Look at this, how cool, guys. They have a lot of the items we've seen in the other store, but it's like a full-blown experience around here. Now we're walking into a different section. This is the stuff that I showed you guys in the other store, but they have some of the collectibles laid out here, and you could actually see them. And now we're entering another portion of it. Just when you think it's over, you jump into a different section. This one has Dracula memorabilia. With comics, books. And then this is the checkout area. This is so cool. This is so incredibly themed. They did a great job with the tribute store. Guys, it's been awesome, but we're calling it a night. It is a little past 11 p.m. and we are exhausted. I'll see you in the car. Made it back in the car. We're exhausted. It's midnight. We're dead tired. My recommendation, if you're coming to Halloween Horror Nights, make sure you get the Fast Pass. It's sold out until October, so if you're planning on coming in October, pick it up for October. We were able to do 4 houses. Each one of them we waited an hour. We were able to do the scare zones. I showed you guys the merch. We ate a little, but we are exhausted from standing for so long. So make sure you get your Fast Passes so you can do this. I will be honest with you and say there was not one house that really stuck out at me that I was like, oh my God, that's the best thing I've ever seen. Every time I would leave the house, I would like something of it. The Monsters one, I love the setup. It looked really, really cool. It was taking place in London, so there was a lot of cool things about it. Chucky, I liked that it had 2 houses. You left one and then you thought it was done and then you walked into another one. That was cool. The Yeti one was not bad. I forgot it, so it wasn't something that was like super memorable. And we did one more. What was it? Oh, Stranger Things. That one was okay. I don't know, nothing really like. I think that the best year they've ever had was the one that they had like Freddy, Jason, and Leatherface. That year was spectacular. I still remember the house. I still remember a lot of the things. That was memorable. This one, but then again, we only did 4 houses. Now, I did say that the Fast Passes were sold out until October. However, they do have another option, and it's a Fast Pass that starts at 11 p.m. Now, the Halloween Horror Nights closes at 2 in the morning. So it's a Fast Pass that you can only use from 11 to 2. So if you're planning on coming and staying for a couple of hours, probably not worth it. If you're planning on staying the whole night, then that may be the path you want to go down. You want to do that like 11 o'clock Fast Pass. You're there for a few hours. You can take advantage. But yeah, overall, it was a good night. Just, it was nice to be back in that atmosphere, back in that like Halloween Horror Night spirit. Anyways, thank you guys so much for following along. Don't forget to click like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Teatime with Aloha and Coco. And we will see you guys in our next video. Don't forget, stay magical. Until next time.